I just finished reading Empyre X-Men. Basically, it's about Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, trying to make up for what she did um, when she erased 90% of the mutant population. That's a subplot. The other half is about the alien plants called a Katati coming to Earth trying to find a new home since their home was taken over by the Kree Empire. Well, summarize the whole story, plant people from outer space have come to Earth as part of the cosmic event Empyre. Um, but won't, but when you know it, they happen to arrive just as millions of deceased mutants arise. Those are the mutants that Scarlet Witch had said no more mutants, which I have the trait. Well, something like that. Anyway, rise from the grave, as undead creatures, hungry for human flesh. What are the odds? And can even the X-Men handle two spontaneous crisis? Aliens, plants, alien plant men, mutants, zombies, demons, explosions. This this one has it all. And then some X-Men return to the graveyard island of Genosha. So basically, when you say no more, it's a Genosha is a was a island set up by Magneto for mutants, but again, it got attacked by Sentinels, and then and Sentinels. So half the mutants on Genosha was killed by mutants, mutant hunting robots, and the other half was killed by Scarlet Witch saying no more mutants. So she she said and trying to make up for that. So basically, this story tells is about her main story is about the Katati, a plant-like alien race invading Earth, while Scarlet Witch is trying to make up for her no more mutants comment, which she warped reality and 90%, if not 99% of the population was wiped out, which is which comics explain or comics historian talked about Decimation 198. It's the aftermath of her saying no more mutants. Okay, so basically this story, it was decent. It was nothing. Oh, but it was decent. This is it. This is it. This is like takes place within Donna X. So this is like a story. This is specifically Empyre X-Men. There's an old Empyre line, but I read this because it focused on the X-Men, which I like. I like the X-Men. Um, I'm gonna read the Fantastic Four one too because I like the Fantastic Four. Um, this story was okay. Um, I have a question um about how when the mutant dies and they're brought back to life, what happens with their old body? What do they do with it? So that's that's a question I want to answer. How so when the mutant dies, what happens to their body that dies when they get resurrected? That's the question. So it's Empire X-Men. Out of five, I give it a 3.5. Um, Alien Plants versus Mutant Zombies. Katati are the alien plants, and the mutant zombies are the deceased mutants from Genosha that wanted to say no more mutants, and were killed by sentinels. It was it was $18 from Barnes and Noble. I just finished reading it. I like the cover art. I will recommend reading the entire Empyre thing, or just pick and choose what you want to read. Like I picked this one, Empyre X-Men, which is like a tie-in to Empyre, which I found this more interesting because this is a tie-in to that. So this is my um review of Empyre X-Men, a tie-in to the Empyre event. This is happening within the Dawn of X storyline, Dawn of X event. So yeah, it's from the writing crew of Dawn of X. So this is collecting Empyre X-Men 1 through 4 by Jonathan Hickman. Um, so I hope he has some input when they come into the MCU, Jonathan Hickman, because I like I like the X-Men, and I like this Dawn of X version of Charles, because he's mutants first, and you should always be about mutants first. You're a mutant, so care about your people first before you try to care about others. All right, I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get ready for work, and I just wanted to do that real quick. Thank you.